All right, all and welcome to the first of many educational series here at FX Core. Now, the very first session, as you can see, we're going to go over the very basics of VPS. We're going to see what VPS is, why we use a VPS, 3 affordable VPS options that we recommend, tips for live accounts, and then we're going to have a little brief overview of logging into your VPS and that kind of process. So first of all, what is a VPS? A VPS is an allocated space on a virtual private machine that can be run 24/7 with no loss of internet connection to your MT4 data feed. You can also install many multiple MT4 terminals and connect from any device, from any location, as long as you have an internet connection. And that's a huge benefit to be able to do that. Now, why are we using VPSs? Now, there are three main reasons why I would use a VPS. Now, the first one is what we see many Forex traders use VPSs are for EA-based trading. As you have an uninterrupted connection to your broker, the data feed is uninterrupted. It's allowing you to run EAs 24/7 without the need to turn off your PC or as you leave your VPS on. So you can leave your VPS on and you can shut down your laptop or PC or smartphone and your VPS still runs in the background running those EAs consistently for you. You know, a lot of also option two, reason why is many manual traders like to use trade management EAs. Having that consistent price feed, it enables the trade management EA to manage the existing open positions. The trade manager can do its job regardless if you have your PC on or off, as they're installed in your MT4 within your VPS. Having that data feed, it's allowing the trade manager to trail that stop or to take profit as price moves along its path. Now, the third reason, which is a very useful tool for us, is testing. Again, as you have an uninterrupted loss of data to your broker, you can run live demo tests non-stop as long as you wish and run multiple set files to review the performance after 1, 2, 3, 4 months. So as I've done also, I've had multiple MT4s open, all with different settings over a period of 1 month. And from there, you can start adjusting what you feel is right according to those results. Now, there's 3 major brands that we advise or recommend you looking into when looking to a VPS. So we've got Chocoping. There's also my Forex VPS. And then there's also OptiCoast. Now, it's completely up to you on who to decide to go with. There are a few things first to check. You need to review how many MT4 platforms or terminals you want to run. And that's going to help you decide on eventually the price bracket or the plan that you're going to go with. Now, when it comes to live accounts, this is one area I would highly recommend. Now, Forex VPS hosting, if you go onto their website and you click on the latency to Forex broker, it comes up with a latency to broker checker. And this is extremely useful. The reason why is this. Let's say I'm on IC markets. You type in your broker and it will give you the servers that broker is running on. Now, when you log on to your live account, it will give you the server that you're on. And I know I'm on live 6 IC markets. And from this data, it comes along with your IP. But what you need to be worried about is these numbers here. I can see that this server is based in the States. due to the milliseconds. So this is the speed that it's connecting to the data feed from IC Markets. So IC Markets is connected to my Forex VPS, and this is the speed at where the US-based VPS is. Now, if I'm smart enough, I will go with the US as it's closer instead of the UK or the Netherlands. And this is going to help in some way in this execution of the speed, especially how this EA is executing its trades very quick. You can also speak to IC Markets and say to them, look, I want a live account and I want it in the UK, and they will give you options based in the UK. And that comes along with most of the other brokers. So that's my biggest tips. If you are going live, that's going to make a big difference. If you're doing this on FTMO or the other prop firms, you're just going to have to check that and see how it goes. But I don't think it should really make that much of a difference. Another very good tip I would recommend is shut down your VPS or restart your VPS on a Friday. As the markets are closing, close all your open positions, and that's it for the weekend, and enjoy it, unless you're demo testing, or shut down after Wednesday, New York Open. And that's it. It keeps the VPS fresh and clean and ready for the following week. Now let's go over to the logging in of VPS. So at the moment, I'm actually logged into my VPS. Now what happens is once you make a purchase from your decided VPS, you're going to be provided with an email. And in that email, it's going to tell you your plan, the cost, and it's going to give you these digits. These are the information that you're going to need. You're going to need the ID and the password. And that's what you're going to use to connect to the VPS. So on Windows, you come down to the bottom and you connect remote desktop computer, or you can search for remote desktop computer. And that's what you're going to use to log in. So you're going to select the computer, your password, it's going to come up with password, and then you're going to type in your password. Oh, we can't go in there. There we go. We're already inside. And then that's when you come into your VPS. Now, on the next session, we're going to cover how to install MT4 on also multiple MT4s, loading the Forex Gold EA, and loading the set files and some basic settings that you should adjust within the EA just to get you going. But I hope that this has been enlightful, and this is probably going to answer most of the main questions. And I'll see you on the next session.